Now for our final picture of data, we're going to take a look at a scatter plot. So this is the plot of paired data, meaning you have x, y coordinate points, and you've got a horizontal x-axis and a vertical y-axis. The data is matched from one set to another, so everything's paired up, okay? And correlations, which is a fancy word for relationships, but it's a more mathematical term. So correlations or relationships. Sorry. Lost my train of thought there. Can be determined from a scatter plot, okay? So what we have here is we've got a table where we've got paired data. So we're going to say that the hours spent doing homework, that's our x values, and the hours spent watching TV are the y values. All right, so I'm going to label that right on the x and y axis. So I'm going to write that this is hours spent doing homework. And on the other, I'm going to write that this is hours spent watching TV. So what they did is they surveyed people and they asked them to answer both of these questions, and then they looked at their combined answers, all right? And what we can do is we can plot these points to see, is there a relationship between these two quantities, all right? So hours spent doing homework, let's see, my biggest number there is 4.5, I think, right there. So I'm going to go just count by ones and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then looking in the Y column, the biggest number I see is right there. There's a 6 right there. So I need to get up to 6. So again, I'm going to count by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to start plotting the points, okay? So let's take a look. My first point is 2, 4. So that means I go over 2 and up 4. So I have a point right here, 2, 4. Then I've got 1.53. 1.53 will fall right here. All right, this is going to get a little tedious, guys, so I'm going to go as quick as I can. 3.5, 2.5. It's right in the middle. 0.5 and 6. Feel free to fast forward. Sorry, if I had a faster way to do this, I would. 4.50. 2, 2. 2, 2. 1.5, 3.5. 1.5, 3.5. 0.5 and 5.5. 2 and 3. After 2, 3 is 0, 5. And then 2.52. 2.52. There we go. 4, 1.5 over 4, up 1.5. 1, 4. Last point is 2, 3.5, right there in the middle. Okay, so there are all of my points. And just taking a quick look at this, there's definitely a relationship or a correlation here. It looks like I could draw a line going through the center of this, and all of those data points would be very close to that line, meaning there's definitely a relationship between these two particular quantities. The hours spent doing homework, as that goes up, the hours spent watching TV goes down. All right. Okay, so that would be scatter plots. And if we have time at the end of the semester, we're going to come back to scatter plots. It's a really interesting thing to look into and see the different types of relationships that can come up in different types of data. So hopefully we'll get to this later on. All right, if you have any questions, let me know.